Okay, today we're going to make pretzel crusted pickle chips, or as I call them, fried pickles. So this takes about 20 minutes and it serves about 4 to 6. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 5 pickles and cut them in diagonal line.
I meant the recipe a couple of years ago when I was looking for new things to make for tailgate. When Drew and his dad go to the Ravens games, the home Ravens games, they always tailgate, and I'm always looking for new recipes.
There are many other foods where a similar process to the fried pickles is necessary. Some of those include chicken encrusted with breadcrumbs or salmon encrusted with pecans. As long as the encrusting is made up of egg and flour, the topping can vary. When we finish frying the pickles, we typically don't use the ends, but we are now going to put the pretzels in the grinder for the outside. The primary ingredients in pretzel dough include flour, water, yeast, and sugar. Although pretzel dough does not consist of as much water as bread dough, still about 30% of pretzel dough is water. When water is added, the starch molecules immediately come together and form to make gluten. This will eventually evolve into the final brown layer of the pretzel. The taste of the pretzel is primarily based on salt and sugar. Salt is used in the batter and makes up about 1% of the pretzel. It is used to make the dough stronger, as well as improving the taste. Sugars like sucrose are used for about 2% of the pretzel dough. Sugar also consists to make the brown in color of the pretzels. The cooking temperature varies from 350 to 550 degrees Fahrenheit, and this baking takes about 4 to 8 minutes for each pretzel. Up next, we're going to crack 2 eggs. Alright, next we're going to measure out a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Now one by one I'm going to dip each pickle in the flour for the egg and then up until the pretzels. Okay?
The recipe calls for frying the pickle slices, but instead of doing that we bake them. It's a little healthier. I think you could probably coat them in things other than pretzels, but we haven't. Maybe you could use seasoned pretzels like honey mustard pretzels or gluten-free pretzels, but we haven't done any of those things.
The pickles are placed in the oven. The flour and eggs interact. The flour, which has about a 9% protein content, and the proteins from the egg, about 4 or 5 grams, interact, forming the sticky surface which holds the pretzel crumbs together. Dipping the pickles. So we are now going to spray them one more time and then put them in the oven after about 20 minutes. As you can see here, we are mixing the sauce, which includes 3 tablespoons of spicy brown mustard, 1 1/2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, and 3/4 teaspoons of garlic powder. When the pickles are in the oven, the pretzels brown even more. The pickles are in the oven at about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is even hotter than when the pretzels were originally made. This allows the pretzels to brown even more and enables them to have a crispy taste. Coating of the pretzel shows that they are ready to go. Finished product. The pretzels a nice brown coating to them, and it looks like these will be a good batch. So here we go.